Over the last decade, maybe two, our community has experienced something it never experienced before. Inclusion. Protections extended to many marginalized communities finally included us. We gained inclusion into the healthcare system. Most professions and careers now include us. When I transitioned 44 years ago, that wasn't the case. Although it's still early days, the pattern that seems to be emerging from Trump's executive orders is to remove us from where we were included, returning us to the time when we were excluded from most of American life. His goal, it seems, is to rip us from the mainstream. Whether he fails or succeeds will be determined by the court system. To the people that don't like us, his executive orders act as a call to action. Make no mistake about it, since he signed those orders, trans people living their day-to-day lives are less safe. Be vigilant. You might be wondering, before inclusion, how did we survive? We looked out for each other. We were a community. Although all the dolls didn't actually know each other, we were all aware of each other, and we all had seen each other. Many of the things that we consider cultural pillars now started off out of desperation, out of necessity. These things fostered community, were a means of support and assistance. Balls, pageants, shows, and benefits. I think most people are aware of balls and ball culture. Pageants also played a huge role. Miss Continental, which is held in Chicago every Labor Day weekend, as well as the year-long prelims, were all very helpful. Doing a show or two in a month helped pay the rent. We considered that the easy money. But when the rubber hit the road, when shit hit the fan, when all else failed, we threw a benefit. It was benefits that got a lot of people through the AIDS crisis. When a doll was diagnosed with cancer, we threw her a benefit. Sometimes we throw a benefit for a girl who wanted to enter a pageant and she needed money for her costumes. Benefit. Benefit is just a huge show where all the dolls show up and do a number or two for free, and the person who needs the money gets a cut of the door and the bar. When no one was taking care of us, we took care of ourselves. Now that the groundwork is out of the way, I have to tell you, last night, the ancestors came to me in a dream. They pointed out that for the first time ever, the whole world is watching this unfold. They want to help. We need money, lots of money, to pay lawyers to fight for us in courts. The ancestors suggested a global benefit. LGBTQ bars all over the world, and other bars, any bar that wants to help, could hold a benefit or a ball or a combination of both. All the earnings from that night could go into a pre-established account. Because the benefits would all be happening on the same day, it would become a global event. If all the benefits were recorded and taped, they could be edited into a show. Show's not the word, I'm thinking more like telethon. If 30 minutes was shown from every benefit that was held, it could probably show for 24 hours. Accomplishing this would require an experienced producer, as well as someone with connections to a streaming platform. Lady Gaga, Rosie O'Donnell, Madonna, Annette Bening. If we could get this done, we would have created a global community. Raise a whole lot of money, we would support, assist, and raise up the community and get us through this dark time. Not to mention all the people that would get a taste of our amazing culture and all the different flavors that the people from all over the world contribute to it. So, who's going to take this on? Imagine how it will distract you from the news and your reaction to every little bit of thing that comes out. According to the ancestors, my part was to put this idea out into the world, and your part is to run with it.